Hi, welcome to Social Research Insights. The mission of Social Research Insights is to promote open source tools for both academic and corporate research needs. In this videocast, I'm going to explain how to use VLOOKUP function in LibreOffice Calc installed in Ubuntu 14.004. And LibreOffice Calc is open source alternative to MS Excel, which means Microsoft Excel spreadsheet application, and it has almost all arrangements to do the worksheet operations, inbuilt rather more number of inbuilt functions compared to Microsoft Excel, and it also has wonderful mechanisms to perform business modeling like what if analysis through goal seek, scenario manager, and uh, and it also has a built-in solver for optimization mechanisms. Okay, in this video cast, as I said, I'm going to explain how to use VLOOKUP function. I'm going to explain that with the help of a small example. Let us assume that we have some student performance data. This data is actually, it has 30 rows and 7 columns, and 5 of the columns are the marks of the students, which are secured for 5 different subjects, I mean courses. T1 stands for the course number 1, T2 course number 2, and so on and so forth. And just below the first row we have the numbers, and they are in fact the performance of the students for the respective courses. For example, if we take the value 65 is actually the amount of marks a student bearing registration number ABC001 with a name ABC1 for course T1. So in that way, 80 stands for the amount of marks the very first student in the data matrix towards course number 2, and the rest of the values follows exactly the same way. And we have approximately 30 students in our class, in this class. I mean, this is the data set of the student performance towards 5 subjects with their names and register numbers. So now we are going to make a small data table where we just capture the performance of each student. For example, let me create the second worksheet, and here there will be student name. First we will take the student register number, and just down to that there will be student name, and here possibly with address, and after that his contact number, something like that, so on and so forth. And here the course or subject, what it may be, name, course name, and after that the performance, student performance, I mean the marks, and grade. So this is the format of the table, that since we have 5, isn't it, so we're going to have 5 course names. Here the first column has the names of the courses like T1, T2, T3, which means test 1, test 2, test course 1, course 2, course 3, and etc. And here we need to have the marks, and here there will be grade. So the purpose of creating this table is that I'll take this data and finally make a student performance, I mean in short I can say student memo, where it has a marks statement, where it has marks. Probably I can also call it as a mark statement, just like I'll show the format of the, so that I can just straight away print the mark statement and issue it to the student. So if I have some standard format in this way, just like say for example, so let me take some sort of format this way, and this is going to be the student marks memo, and where possibly I'm going to have the header let me prepare that header for just for example. Okay, don't take it as so let me put it as I'm just creating a format for student grade ABC college with address. Let me say Hyderabad, India. Hyderabad with some pin code, and India state Telangana, whatever it may be. No, India. And after that we'll be having phone number for contact. Okay. Some arbitrary data. Don't be so serious about all this. I'm just trying to I will take I'll increase the font size to make it S, and after that change the font color to so that it appears a bit different. Now okay, here we'll be having our logo of the college, some bullshit logo, and this is going to be regular, but okay, let me make it bold, and here so I will be having okay, now down I have some same, just like in the form of a letterhead. Okay, so I have here ABC college, address, phone for contact, and something. Okay, let me change it as 9 so that so I put a line here so that it looks nice, and here I want the student the performance details, so that it is, so here we'll be having students marks memo. Okay, this is the heading. So can I change the font? Okay, and here we will be, here we have this heading. So now okay, my marks memo is ready. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use the lookup function in order to retrieve these marks here. Whatever is kept in horizontal, that should appear in vertical way, and after that I have to use if statement in order to assign the grade as per the criteria, and finally the purpose of this demo is if I change the register number of the students, so that the marks of the students should change automatically. So that is actually the crux of the entire this activity. So because every time we may not be able to pick up the marks and keep them in, I can also go for this pay special, and I can use pay special in case if I pick up these marks. Control C and come here, pay special, transpose, I can get it, but that's too much for me to retrieve the data from the spreadsheet. So that what I do, I just simply use VLOOKUP function so that as and when I change here, let me say ABC001, so I'll go back and change it as 2, that's all, with 2 keystrokes. So my values will automatically change for a given student. So that is actually the plan of this activity, and I'm going to show you how to do that in my next video. Thank you.